On it, Fantasia Girl solid at 7-2 in a quiet betting heat. It's then 6-1 Farfalla with 13-2 now Firecrest, and Metronome also at 13-2, 9-1 Hidnar, and 10-1 the Queen's New Assembly. And imagine she's won this 4 times, the first time with Blue Ribboned in 1959 when it was a 3-year-old fillies race only. It's then 12-1 Bar, that brings in Miss Laurie Law at 12-1, and 16 and 20-1 Bar there.
On day 3. And they break out, and who's going to make the running? Hidnar on the inside in the blue and white jacket. Firecrest is quite handy early. The white-faced New Assembly and Clipper up with the pace as well. And then from a very wide draw, Cape Grace, who was a bit keen to post in the visor for the first time, and she's taking over the running now. Cape Grace, woken up by the visor, leads to Hidnar in second. Metronome in the gold jacket, black cap on her outside. Then follows wider out Helen's Day, who's got a white face, followed by Clipper and Shamail on the inside of Miss Laurie Law as they begin to swing left-handed. On the wide outside is Unseeded, and then back behind them New Assembly and Miss Laurie Law, or Firecrest I should say. Then follows Rev Roos, and towards the rear Farfalla as they continue now inside the final mile. And Fantasia Girl, the market leader, just about last now, just behind Farfalla, giving them a good 10 or 12 length start. And it's Cape Grace that seems to have gone off at a good clip from Metronome, Hidnar, these two disputing second place, with Helen's Day on the outside. Shamail and Miss Laurie Law next, then Unseeded and Clipper. Back to New Assembly and Firecrest, then out wide the grey Farfalla. Back on the inside Rev Roos and Fantasia Girl, and Informed Johnny Murta still at the rear of the field. They swing left-handed, flashing past the 5-pole, coming up to it now, and Cape Grace in front just. Cape Grace going to lead them into the straight with a very close second on the outside. Helen's Day is moving nicely. Metronome follows these. Hidnar is struggling to keep up. The favourite Fantasia Girl, 100-30, trying to get out at the back of the field. Pinkish jacket on the inside of the grey Farfalla, and Johnny Murta will be hoping for a bit of luck as they run down the straight. Cape Grace from Metronome, then Firecrest with a run on the outside. Hidnar is picking up again as then Cape Grace fades behind these. Shamail, New Assembly and Fantasia Girl are running on as they head down inside the final 2.5 furlongs. Firecrest took over from Hidnar, then Metronome, New Assembly, Fantasia Girl putting in late work, but she's doing it a bit too steadily. Rev Roos and then Farfalla. Firecrest is kicking away as they head down towards the final furlong. Firecrest by 3 lengths, but she's idling in front. Hidnar and Fantasia Girl second and third, then New Assembly in fourth. He picks up the whip on Firecrest just to wake her up again, and Firecrest finds a bit more. Richard Quinn by a good 4 lengths to Fantasia Girl, never near her in second. Then Hidnar in third, ahead of New Assembly, Rev Roos and Metronome, Clipper and Farfalla, followed home by Shamail and Miss Laurie Law. Helen's Day, who weakened, and these were chased home by Cape Grace and Unseeded. A stable companion of the winner, Firecrest, finished last. So first and last for the John Dunlop team here. The winner, number 7, Firecrest, in the colours of Sir Thomas Pilkington, trained by John Dunlop down at Arundel and ridden by Richard Quinn, and this filly winning for the 5th time. Possibly bound for Doncaster in that Park Hill Stakes, paying £7.10, places 230, 180 and 280. Again, exacta £17.50, and the straight forecast was £26 and 23.